We are development consulting partners. We help businesses get real results from their CRM without overcomplicating it. Think of us as your CRM optimization partner. We don't sell complexity. We focus on right-sizing and simplifying systems for growing SMBs. Since 2021, we've helped over 500 clients and earned 5-star ratings on the Salesforce App Exchange. We make CRMs work in the real world.
Hi, I'm Sajita, and today I will talk about a basic data program at my company, Development Consulting Partners. I will talk about two databases, Data Axle and AtoZdatabases. And I'll go over the entire process to collect and download the data and go over what kind of information is available out there and how we can do some data enrichment using AI to produce meaningful data if certain fields are missing. Let's take a look at the process for Data Axle. From the home page, you can look for US businesses, US new businesses, or many other options. For US businesses, let's go to search. And as you can see, you can apply additional filters if you would like, or go for advanced search, in which case you can see that there are various filters available that you can choose from. These filters are company name, executives, business type, geography, phone, business size, ownership, financial data, special selects, and exclusions. So you can apply all the filters that you would like based on what you're looking for. You also have an option of choosing verified or unverified businesses or closed and out of business records. So you can select as many of these options as applicable to your case. And in case you're going for new businesses, everything is similar. You can apply additional filters or go for search. The filters are a little different. Here you have company name, executives, business type, geography, phone, ownership, time frame, and exclusions. So now let's look at some examples. Let's go ahead and look for some US businesses which are verified, privately owned finance, insurance, and real estate companies in Detroit, Michigan. So as you can see, we have selected verified businesses. We have selected finance, insurance, and real estate as a major industry group. And we have selected Detroit, Michigan as the city state information. And we are also looking for just privately owned companies. So we can apply all these filters and click on view results. And as you can see, there will be 1,875 results possible for this. You can go ahead and download this information. You can download as many pages as you need. For our reference, we will just download one page as of now. And here you can see you have the option for selecting the file format and the level of detail. If you go to custom, you can actually customize what other fields you're looking for. In this case, I've chosen company name, address, city, state, zip, phone number, and website. And when you click on download results, you have this file that opens up. And as you can see, there's company, address, city, state, zip code, phone number, and website available on this one. In case you were downloading US businesses information, it's a similar situation. You can select the file format and the level of detail on customs, but you can see that there are many more fields available for current businesses. One of the pieces of information I wanted to give was that the website is readily available for US businesses. And so you can click on download, and then you get this kind of a file which has the company, address, city, state, zip code, phone number, as well as website. Now we move on to A to Z databases. On the home screen, you can search for a business or executive, or look for new businesses and perform an advanced search. For all the categories, you can look for all records, those with just the address, or with address and phone, or just the phone number. Under Advanced Search, you can see all the filters available on the left panel and sort by geography, business type, business name and executives, business size, phone and fax, ownership, other important selects, and exclusions. Now let's see this in action. If we want to again look for privately owned finance, insurance, and real estate companies in Detroit, Michigan, we select all the appropriate filters. And then we click on Search. And now we hit the download button and choose the format and level of detail. A custom detail can give you an option to choose as many fields as you want from this left panel. And I've chosen the business name, physical address, city, state, zip, employee size, phone, website. And you can see there's a bunch of other fields available that you can choose from, like SIC codes, NAICS, executive details, and some URLs to social media. You can just continue and the results will be downloaded. You can now go back to new businesses on A to Z, and you can see filters are a little different. You can search by geography, exclusions, keyword, business type, business name and executives, phone, or time frame. So let's go ahead and this time look for new restaurants in Detroit, Michigan in the last year. So we try to apply all the search filters. We have Detroit, Michigan, restaurants, and we are selecting last year as the date range. On hitting search, we get these 182 results, and you can go ahead and download using the file format and choosing the level of detail. As custom opens up your options to pick and choose from a lot of fields available. I've currently chosen business name, physical address, city, state, zip, phone, main line of business, and first name. For both these databases, you can go to the results page and click on any of the companies if you would like more information. We are on Data Axle, and if you click on a company, Amrock, you can see on the left panel, you have the entire information that is available, whether it's verified, what is the location info. You can look at the industry profile, business demographics, any kind of company news you're interested in, business expenditures, business history, and nearby businesses. Similarly, for A to Z, you can click on one of the results. And you can see on the left panel all these quick links. Go ahead and click whichever one you are interested in. You can see if the company is verified or not, get a complete overview of the company, the demographic profile, the industry profile, any other important information, and the historical data, and the internet presence, and much more. Let's look at a sample of the files with all the fields downloaded from each of the databases. This one is from Data Axle. There are a total of 467 fields. These include the company name, the executive first and last names, address, city, state, zip code, geography information, the phone number, fax number. Email is a field that we generate. We find out this information using the websites. Then we have the company description, SIC codes, AICS codes and descriptions, more location sales, corporate sales information, the EIN, credit ratings, credit score, and more executive information. There's a lot of that. And then all the different kinds of expenses, mailing address, and all the social media URLs. And lastly, the franchise information. Now let's look at A to Z. Again, here, this is a file with all the fields downloaded. There is a total of 235 fields. These include the company name, the executive name, the address, and the corporate employee size, revenue, mailing address, more geographical information, the SIC codes and descriptions, the NAICS codes and descriptions, number of PCs, public or private, and then we generate the email using the website. Is it women-owned, credit score, and all the sales information, and more executive information. Followed by the different expenses, franchise information, and the social media URLs. Now I want to show you how to get AI to do some data enrichment in Google Sheets. I have created this Google Sheet with just the relevant fields to do some data enrichment. For the Data Axle files, the industry was missing. So I pulled out the company name, executive first, last names, address, city, state, zip, the phone number, email, website, and any social media information. And now I'm going to work on searching for the industry. So in order to use the Gemini AI tool, for each cell, you can use the AI formula, which is equals AI, open parentheses, and put your prompt in. In this case, we're trying to search for the industry. So I would say search for the industry of the company, given the information in the following cells. And we are going to use all the relevant cells. So if I'm on row 2, I can go to the first column through the last column till the industry. So we are going to use A2 through M2 cells in order to generate this information. Close parentheses and enter. As you can see that the AI is in action and it pulls the industry. Now, because that was a formula, you can use this over as many as 350 records at a time. Right now, I have like 16 more records. And you can see AI in action here. If the information is available, it shows, otherwise it says I cannot find the relevant information. And so you see that all the industry cells are filled with the information required. Lastly, we can see how we can search for the website information if it is missing. And we just have something like the email available. So we can use a similar prompt to what we used earlier. And instead of industry, we can just now search for the company website. Here, the only relevant information is email. So we just give that cell D15 and then enter. And use the same formula for the one below it because it also has a website missing. So you can see that the two websites have been pulled, and now you can do a similar action to find the industry in all these cases to what we did earlier. Equals AI, the same prompt as before. And now you can use both these cells. And extend the same formula to all the rows. Sometimes you might get information like this. I do not have enough information, but that's okay because if it's not able to fulfill the industry search from just email and website, it might return this kind of a result. I hope I have clearly shown effective use of AI in Google Sheets for data enrichment. For more insights or help on processing or enriching data for your organization, reach out to us at Development Consulting Partners, a certified Salesforce partner. Thank you.
Our goal is simple: to deploy our systematic results framework. We ensure your tech is perfectly calibrated to your budget and your headcount. As former business owners ourselves, our mission is to level the playing field. We help you use technology to close bigger deals faster and outpace the giants in your industry. Most owners realize too late that their starter tech has become an anchor. Are you still relying on manual spreadsheets? Do you feel like your technology is just an expense rather than a competitive advantage? The ultimate test is this: if you doubled your business tomorrow, would your current systems scale or would they snap? Don't wait for the breaking point. If you're tired of technology being an expense and you want it to be your biggest advantage, let's talk. Head to our website and hit book a meeting to get started.